Breaking news! I guess it's not breaking. We're like 2 days late. But Don Lemon has been fired from CNN. The second gayest nigga in cable news.
Damn, good riddance.
Why good riddance?
Fuck that nigga.
Why fuck him?
You don't say anything. I fucked with it.
I just said he's the second gayest nigga in cable news.
It wasn't about that.
I know, but I just wanted to make sure everybody knew.
Yeah, and
I want you to say it. I didn't want to shoot you bail. They're like, wait, what?
No, that's cool. You should tell them my pronouns too. Tell them yours. Go ahead. We ain't nice over here. Fuck that shit.
Yeah.
All right then.
Tell me how you really feel.
All right then.
Don Lemon. I don't know if he got fired. Look, they said we've amicably split ways, but that's what they say every time. That nigga might have given that nigga the boot.
The boot.
And people are speculating. Why did he get booted out of there? Because
17 years? That's a lot of years. Hey, that man look good, man. I ain't gonna hold you.
Realistically, there's only 2 people that...
There ain't no way they got him when he was 20.
No. I did... In the videos, he says how old he is. Although the video is like a couple years old. But, other than Don Lemon, other person we know is CNN.
That Cooper boy.
Anderson Cooper. That hair is crazy. Like an anime character.
That ass.
You know, he's one of those shadowy... He's from one of those shadowy behind the scenes families.
Oh, here we go.
That's what they say, bro.
I'm not mad at them.
They say he's like a Vanderbilt.
Oh, really?
That's what they say. Yo, I heard that one time a few years ago. I don't know if it's true.
We got Chables in this country, man. We got Rothschilds, Morgans, and shit. They exist. We just don't hear about them. They let the celebrities have that limelight. Other countries, those are the celebrities. the rich people, those are the celebrities.
That's because they got nothing going on. They ain't got no swag.
That might be true. Literally, the kids in high schools will have millions of followers. The rich people's kids in high school,
yeah, in other countries,
they'll have 1 million followers.
Lambos and shit.
Lambos and shit.
Anywho, so listen, there's a video. Don Lemon, he's talking to some Indian nigga. Get into it.
With due respect, I find your explanation reductive and actually
that forehead crazy. Yeah, hold on. Why dude look like a big mouth character? He look crazy, man. Look at that hair, bro. Bro, go home, bro.
He really looks like a big mouth character.
Bro, you gotta just let it go.
Nah, you're hating though, because that's a big brain.
And he should let it show.
Huh? Oh, you're saying, when you say go home,
let it go.
I thought you were saying that he should
go
back to his domicile.
No, he don't gotta leave, man. I'm saying that gotta leave. Toupee.
That's a toupee?
Could be. This shit ugly.
It might be a toupee.
This shit floating.
I'm almost certain that's a toupee.
That shit floating on what? Just the middle part. Just the middle part.
He got like a mini pompadour and then actual hair. Bro, he's got a horseshoe ball. He got a mini pompadour.
Horseshoe ball. Yo, I dead thought of a pompadour too. All right, let's just. My fault. Bring it back a couple seconds. So yeah.
Explanation reductive and actually insulting, including to Black Americans, to say that Black people today, compared to 1964, 1865, haven't made progress in part because of the freedoms we secured. And the Second Amendment was part of the racial
Please, I cannot keep a thought if you guys are talking in my ear.
So
to say that Black...
Cut him off.
Say what you said again.
Black people secured their freedoms after the Civil War. Is a historical fact, Don. Just study it. Only after their Second Amendment rights were secured.
That's a fact. Secured their freedoms after the Civil War. That is not you. You are discounting the
Pause it.
Reconstruction.
Stupid ass nigga.
Look, he's not used to this. You gotta shoot him some back.
Yeah, he's used to teleprompters and talking points.
Yeah, but that's why they're talking in his ear. He's going off script. That's a real nigga move. Fuck this shit. You see, that's what they show in the TV show. They're like, no, you can't say that. You gotta. Fuck that shit. I'm going off script. Yeah, that's a real nigga move.
Too bad he don't own it. He ain't Alex Jones.
What does that mean?
Alex Jones can do that because he owns his shit. He don't own that.
Well, I mean,
listen to us.
Look, man, you gotta give a nigga clout when he's in the Matrix. He's like, he unplugs. Took the red pill.
All right. Whatever that Indian dude said, it's facts. How are you free and you can't own a gun in a country where everyone else can own guns? That's facts. Why can't he just admit that?
Look, we haven't gone far enough, but I think it's been a while since I watched this. A few days ago, I think Don Lemon is saying that Black people's rights were not secured by having a Second Amendment. They were secured by something else, and that they didn't fully get their rights after slavery ended.
What do you think is more important, the right to vote or the right to bear them arms?
right to vote or the right to bear arms? What do I think is more important between the two?
Yeah.
I think it depends on what's going on.
It does, doesn't it?
But
think about back then.
Back then,
yeah,
the right to bear arms wouldn't have done anything. What are they gonna do?
What are you gonna do?
They would get packed up.
What are you gonna do though? Just on a personal level.
All right, so let's say you kill a couple of white people that are coming after you, and then they send the entire town. You're dead. It doesn't matter if you have a gun with you. I guess you can take a few out before you leave, before you die, but you're not really living. You're dead.
Revisionist history.
You agree with the horseshoe nigga, the horseshoe bald nigga?
Well,
look at his full head of hair.
That is a full head of hair. I love you, man. I need your secrets, man. You look good, man. You look good. What I'm saying is that I think this. What I'm garnering from what this conversation is about the Second Amendment, and I guess he made a point to say, you don't have the full clip. He made a point to say that Second Amendment was very, great for instrumental in black people and their freedoms. Bro, I agree with the Second Amendment.
Yeah, I agree with the Second Amendment.
And I think the point he's making is valid. It doesn't even have to be a debate about what's more important, the right to vote or the Second Amendment. I think the Second Amendment is just important.
You know, it is, but now obviously Don Lemon, well, I'm assuming Don Lemon, Democrat on the left,
cocked out lib,
he's trying to undermine the importance of the Second Amendment.
Yes.
I think the Indian dude is saying that the Second Amendment is the only reason why black people have the freedoms that they have.
Is he saying only?
It feels like he's saying only. I don't know if he is. If that's what he's saying, that I disagree with that.
He's saying that was the real thing that really made the flip. Which I believe.
I don't.
That makes sense.
I don't.
What do you think is the real thing? Some law?
Yeah, I think it was. I think it was.
Okay.
I think it was 500,000 Americans getting put in a meat grinder during the Civil War in order to free black people. That's what I think it was.
Here's a better question.
I think it was Abraham Lincoln standing on some real shit.
No, that's cool. That's cool. That's cool.
That's what I think.
But here's a better question. What do you think made the racists more fearful? The fact that the black people could vote, or the fact that they could own the guns? And that's where that's the real flip.
I think it was the fact that they could vote.
Right.
The fact that their freedoms were secure. The fact that the United States of America could send armed people to go stop you from keeping them from doing what they want, from restricting their freedoms, is what actually mattered.
What about being able to protect yourself? I ain't giving no nigger no gun. I ain't selling no gun to no nigger.
What about the right to protect yourself? I'm not saying that the right to protect yourself isn't important, but if you have a gun,
fuck all that voting shit, bro.
And everybody wants to kill you, you're not doing anything, bro.
Yeah, in your mind, I'm Rainbow.
There you are. Yeah, look, there are inalienable rights that exist for all human beings, but those rights don't matter. They don't really exist.
Do you think the black...
unless it gets backed up by force?
Enough.
Hold up. Unless it gets backed up by force, and the force that you have as an individual is not enough against a nation.
Shut your mouth.
You need a nation to protect your rights.
That's cool. Do you think the black people back in the day were running to the polls to vote, or running to the booths to strap up?
They were doing both.
What do you think was more? What do you think they were more excited about? What do you think really made them feel like they was free?
The voting. You're just saying a bunch of nonsense.
The white people that enslaved us? I'm not saying a bunch of nonsense.
You have your own opinion. You're just like throwing it out to history. You don't know if any of what you're saying is true at all, bro. I don't even know why you're saying it. No, they want to get the gun. They want to be strapped up. What are you talking about? About what basis are you saying this? This doesn't make any sense.
My fault, OG. I'm just trying to make logical sense of it all, because I don't know. You believe in the pussified version of history. I'm believing in the real nigga version of history, where niggas was down bad. And the fact that you're letting us, the people that you enslaved, own guns now, we really must be free. That's what it sounds like to me. Now, I don't know. I don't have the documents in front of me, so I'm just going off. I'm just building the scenario in my head, and shit makes sense to me. Oh yeah, you can vote, but then there's a whole bunch of KKK people in front of the booth saying, "No, you're not coming in here, boy."
And what difference does that make if you go to the booth with a gun when the KKK people are there? They'll just use that as an excuse to shoot you. Like what you're saying doesn't make any sense.
Oh no, or
that's why black people didn't vote. It's not like they didn't vote because they were like, well, we got our guns, so we don't need to. It's that they would go to the booth, and the KKK people would be there. Even if they had a gun, they would be killed. So they just decided to go home. That's what it was.
Listen, we weren't even supposed to go this long on this. You need to look it up right now.
I'm not going to.
Bro, this is part of this. That's what we do.
I can't do that. I don't know what to look up.
I got you. You didn't even hear. Look up, when did African Americans get the right to bear arms, and when did the African Americans get the right to vote? On everything, it's not on the same. Wallahi, it's not on the same day.
So what?
I think it's important. Right there, bro. You gotta type the whole thing. Oh,
I'm gonna type it, bro. Enslaved people in the U.S. were forbidden from owning firearms, while in parts of the country like South Carolina, white men were required to own and carry firearms to do slave rebellions. The Civil War in the decades after the Reconstruction era, laws were passed throughout the South to ban black people from owning guns. The fear of black gun ownership fueled the rise of the Ku Klux Klan and white supremacist violence. Guns were very much present in the Southern Civil Rights Movement for purposes of self-defense. Members of the movement were acutely aware of the threat of white violence and traveled with armed bodyguards as a measure of precaution. Some movement leaders, like voting rights activists Annie Lou Hamer, were gun owners themselves. Groups like the Black Panther Party famously supported the right of black Americans to bear arms in public. Martin Luther King Jr. applied for a concealed carry permit after his house was bombed in 1966. Application was later denied. This violence has been a fixture in American society for centuries. I'm going on black.
Damn, they just going all out. NRA only stands for white. So I guess that's probably John Lemon's take. NRA is only for white gun ownership. All right. So I guess it was like, I'm looking for that data.
Holding this country for centuries. Protestant Reformation. Wow. You know that the colonies they're granted rights almost exclusively to white male landowners.
Keep scrolling.
Oh.
Keep scrolling.
Was it literal currency? Was the Civil War?
See, fuck Google, man. This is why niggas gotta start using ChatGPT. He asks the direct question to give you an answer.
Come on, bro.
It's cool.
You know what I'm saying? Like, there was no way we were gonna get an answer for that question.
I thought we would. It's cool. We can agree to disagree.
Keep going?
Yeah, keep going.
Discounting a whole host of things that happened after the Civil War when it comes to African Americans, including the whole reason that the Civil Rights Movement happened is because black people did not secure their freedoms after the Civil War, and that things turned around. People tried to change the freedoms that were supposed to.
And you know how they got it? They got their Second Amendment rights, and they actually got the NRA played a big role in that. But today, down the
line, the NRA did not play a big role in that.
They trained black Americans how to use firearms.
That's a lie. That's not. The NRA did not play a big role.
This is just historical fact.
He's quoting the article. She's staying out of it.
When you say today black Americans don't have those rights after we have gone through civil rights revolution in this country.
You are sitting here telling an African American about the rights and what you find insulting about the way I live, the skin I live in every day.
Here's where you and I have a different point of view.
Black and white, that black people.
A little cringe.
A
little cringe. Race baiting. Oh, I'm a black man. Shut your ass up. I'm not saying that doesn't play a role into something. Don't. You're in the middle of a debate, so you just bring that up. Like, how dare you?
It played a role. It played a role into his feelings, not the facts.
Yeah.
You don't have facts. You don't believe his facts. So let me just throw feelings into the mix.
Right.
Doesn't help anybody.
Yeah. Like, see how we just agreed to disagree because we couldn't find the answer? We could have done that. You're like, oh, you're saying the NRA had a hand? Well, I don't have anything to disprove that, so that's what you're saying. I disagree. Well, I'm a black American, so you don't. Come on, bro. Shut your ass up, man.
He said, nah, that's what happened. No, it's not. No, that's what happened. I'm black. You ain't gonna tell me what happened. What? What are you talking about?
Well, don't have in this country, and that black people do have.
Well, here's where you and I have a different point of view. I think we should be able to express our views regardless of the color of our skin. We should have this debate without me regarding you as a black man, but me regarding you as a fellow citizen.
You're
That's what I think
sitting here, whatever ethnicity you are, explaining to me
whatever ethnicity
about what it's like to be black.
Whatever ethnicity I.
First of all, he never. Did he say what it was like to be black in America? I don't think he ever said anything like that. Made a comment on what it's like
he's
to be
talking
black
about
in America.
Well, no, it is. That's the whole, I guess, the conversation.
Yeah, maybe he didn't say it in this clip, but maybe they were talking about it earlier. I don't know.
Now I see he's a GOP presidential candidate. They're probably talking about, okay, what are you gonna do for black people?
GOP presidential candidate? Who's this?
He went on Tim Pool. I think he's a smart dude. He's some smart aleck dude.
He better get on somewhere, man.
He's not gonna win.
Look, man.
First Indian president, bro.
Look, man.
What you talking about?
Look, man.
Yo, you racist, bro.
Look, man.
First Indian president.
First of all, the first Indian president. If the first Indian president, if it's gonna be anybody, it's gonna be Kamala Harris. If it's not Kamala Harris, it's not gonna be nobody. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Damn, not gonna be anybody ever.
You're gonna get hit by immediately before that happens. But I'm not trying to be disrespectful. I'm just trying to be real about it.
They don't get no burn like that.
They don't get no burn like that. There could be an Asian nigga that becomes president.
You think so?
It's probably not gonna happen.
Are there even any? Who are the Asian politicians?
No, I'm not saying that there is one that I can name. I'm just saying.
Oh, my nigga Yang, bro.
He's not making it. But the way that Americans are, a nigga should vote an Asian nigga into office. Indian nigga, bro, it's not gonna happen. We're gonna get hit by a meteor first. And I'm not saying fuck Indian niggas. I'm not saying that's right. I'm just saying it is what it is.
Why do you think people feel that strongly about Indian people?
It's not that they feel that strongly, so they don't feel anything about Indian people. Damn. I'm gonna keep it a bean.
Damn.
Right? It's a black and white thing in this country. Hispanics pop their head in once in a while, even though there are more of them than black people, and we go,
yo, Asians making
supposed to be picking strawberries? Eat it.
Damn.
But we still see them. Mow the lawn. Shout out to the Hispanic niggas. I'm not beefing. But you know, that's how it go. Then after that, it's like, bro, we don't give a fuck about none of these niggas. In America. Not me.
Bro, they put a whole Stop Asian Hate bill. They're making headway, bro.
Yeah. But like, niggas didn't really care. They were just talking because the Black Lives Matter thing happened. We're like, oh my, white people are evil. See, that's the problem in this country. Niggas don't go, black people are oppressed, which is what they should say. They say white people are evil.
Well, they say that too.
They say it too. But wait, they say what too? That black people are oppressed?
Yeah.
They do say that. Right. But what they focus on, because they don't like, this is why I hate leftists. They don't actually want to create anything, just like with the trans thing. They don't want to actually say anything meaningful about gender. They just want to destroy the conversation. So it's the same thing here. They don't want to actually promote black people. They just want to say that white people are evil. So even though they say black people are oppressed, really the core message is white people are evil. That's what's being pushed. That's what people talk about. Because it's too difficult to, how do you fix the problem of black on black violence? We don't need to worry about that. We need to worry about the 10 cops that kill black people a year. What are you talking about? 10 people got shot in Chicago last week. What are we going to do about that? No, it's the evil white cops. The real argument is white people are evil, not black people are oppressed. They just throw that in there. And so because the argument is white people are evil, all the other minorities poke their head out like, huh? So some nigga pulled up to the happy ending spot, shot a couple of Chinese sex slaves who jerk people off. Now all of a sudden it's Stop Asian Hate. Shout out to Asian niggas. It's really not like that for Asian people.
Well, Stop Asian Hate happened because of COVID, but...
What do you mean it happened because of COVID? Oh, yeah, it was a combination of COVID. But the reason why the bullet happened was because of the shooting at that,
Oh, that one black guy did it.
No, it wasn't a black guy.
Was
it? No, it was a white guy. The white guy, he shot up.
Oh, yeah.
Parlor.
Yeah.
A couple of Chinese sex slaves.
He's trying to get the new massage.
Yeah.
He's trying to get the new massage.
Shot the spot up, and they were like, Stop Asian Hate. People are saying Kung Flu. Look, should people be saying Kung Flu? No. But it's not the same thing as what black people go through. Keep it a bean. But because it's fuck white people and not black people are oppressed, Asian people will be able to get that off. And I say all that to say, it's a black and white country. So, of course there's going to be a black president before any other type. Indian niggas don't get enough burn for that, bro.
So there'll be a Hispanic president before an Indian one.
Yeah. But you wouldn't be just 100% Hispanic. You'd be like a Mark Cuban.
But Mark Cuban.
You'd be like a Mark Cuban.
I thought he was white. But now that you say the name in this context, Cuban.
That's what I'm saying.
But I think that's because, it would make sense for an Indian president to exist because they make the most money.
Who, Indian niggas?
Like Indian families, yeah.
Yeah, but niggas don't care.
You seen that chart, right?
Yeah, something like that.
No, you would think that it would set them up to be the president, but it seems like president gets picked off of social politics rather than
it's
accolades.
It's a big contributing factor. It's not all that matters, but it's a big contributing factor. Like people, they just wouldn't feel right looking at their president and seeing an Indian person. It is what it is.
Black people wouldn't care. White people would be mad.
No, black people wouldn't want to see an Indian president.
But they wouldn't be mad like the white people would.
There would be a higher percentage of white people who are okay with the Indian
Black people got theirs, man. Black people got ours, man. Like, we got Barack Obama. Like, they wouldn't be mad. Imagine if it was an Indian person before Barack Obama, they'd be upset. Yeah.
A nigga like DJ Academics, if he saw this nigga on this debate stage with Donald Trump, he'd be like, get that Indian nigga out of here, man. I don't know, Vivek, whatever his name is, get that nigga Ramaswamy, get that nigga out of here, man. He wouldn't say fuck Indians, he wouldn't say fuck curry. And he eats curry goat, he's Jamaican, he wouldn't say that. But it would just be like an implicit, like, I don't want to see no Indian nigga on stage.
That's crazy.
It's true.
It might be facts. It might be facts. True.
And there are a lot of black people who have the same type of sentiment.
Bro, we haven't even gotten to the meat potatoes, bro. Let's finish this up.
I'll tell you what I am. I'm an Indian American. I'm proud of it. But I think we should have this debate. Black, white, doesn't matter.
I think we should have this
on
debate.
the content of the ideas.
You should do it in an honest way and in a fair way. And what you're doing is not an honest and fair way.
The only person who's done something dishonest is Don Lemon.
I look forward to continuing that conversation. Thank you.
Thank you.
Nasty work. You don't want to shake his hand.
Yes.
Next time you come back.
Oh, thank you. Much to say on declaring independence from China. So you can thank you.
He's that upset. He's so sad.
Bro, that nigga hasn't been debating forever, bro. He took off his glasses. He was like, man, I'm tired.
I might have to catch hands with. No, he took off the glasses like, I might have to catch hands with something.
You think so?
Oh, you forgot where I'm from.
Where's Don Lemon from? Come on, son. He's not like that, bro. He's not built like that.
Yeah, he's not.
So
he's certainly more than Vivek, though. That's why. Lest you forget, Vivek versus Obama. Who you got
in the fight?
Yeah.
Oh, Obama, easy.
There you go. That's his energy.
Don Lemon's not Obama though.
Don Lemon or Obama? Who you picking?
Obama.
Yeah.
In the prime.
In the prime, okay, yeah. I'm talking right now. The young man wins, you know what I'm saying?
I don't even know if Obama. How old is Obama?
Bro, Don Lemon is a hyper gay, bro. You know he stay fit.
You might be right. I don't know if he's a hyper gay though. You might be right though.
Bro, you didn't hear about that shit he did in the gay bar?
No.
Bro, he be swinging his dick around. Pause. Like he got power in the gay community. Like he be like, yeah, you coming to my room tonight? That's it.
Well, I mean, that's just how gay niggas are.
I think it was more than that. I think it was like a power thing. Like,
oh, like I gotta do what this nigga says?
I'm the top G.
Maybe. I don't know.
I'm the top LGBT. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Yeah. Anyway, so that was the first video, right? That's what they're saying is the reason he got fired. Mm-hmm. I looked at it and I was like, why would this be the reason?
Because he said, whatever you are explaining to me.
He just didn't know what he was.
That's how I would take it. But niggas be sensitive, man.
Niggas be sensitive.
And his response was a response to the song, I'm a proud Indian American. Shut up. We don't care.
His response made what he said look worse. I'll tell you what I am.
Yeah, it did make him look worse.
I think that's maybe there's some validity there because of that, the way he responded to it.
Yeah.
I don't know why he took it that way. Well, he could have been. He could have been.
Scored points.
No, it could have been. Like, he could have been very cheeky the way he said it. Like, he could have taken it that way. The way he said it was kind of, I don't know, whatever you are. Like, I think there was a little bit.
You know what it is? You know what it is? How you can read it? Because this is what. I'm about to go crazy. A little crazy. A little bit crazy. A lot of minorities. What I tell you, the narrative is not these people are oppressed. The narrative is fuck white people. So a lot of minorities all go, let's say I'm Asian, fuck white people, right? Indian, fuck white people, right? Indigenous people, fuck white people, right? Hispanic people, fuck white people, right? And like I said, even though they're saying that, this is a black and white country. So at the same time as they're saying that, they're also going, I can't believe I'm touching this black guy. I can't believe I'm touching this black guy.
Damn.
I can't believe, yeah, because it's black and white people have set the narrative, historically in the country, it's white people are good, black people are shit. So even though they're buddying up to say fuck white people because they're on top, they're also going, this is disgusting. Right? And black people picked up on it. They weren't really able to do anything. Now black people are tweaking. They're going, I'm not trying to hear that. We're number one oppressed. Fuck all you niggas. I went to your store, Asian man, and you looked at me like I'm a piece of shit. Fuck you too.
That shit happened.
So now, all the other minorities are looking at black people like, you guys are kind of racist. And it's true, but everybody's racist. So it's entirely possible.
Can I get my famous phrase off?
Sure.
Martin Luther King lied to y'all.
So it's entirely possible when Vivek heard Don Lemon say that to him, he had like a PTSD experience where he went back to a time where niggas said, "You smell like curry." And it wasn't just white people saying it; it was black people saying it. So he said, "Whatever you are," he said, "I'm a proud Indian American." We get it, bro. He's not doing that. He just doesn't know where you're from, bro. It's not that deep.
So you're on the racist black people side.
This is what I say.
Because everybody's racist.
This is what I say. I'm a Martin Luther King acolyte. I always say, I got 5 people who have really impacted the way that I think about and look at the world. Number 1 is Jesus. Number 2 is Martin Luther King Jr. And I'm going to stop there. I don't want to go into the other 3. But number 1 is Jesus, and number 2 is Martin Luther King Jr. So I'm a Martin Luther King Jr. fan. I agree with that shit. But I can play another nigga's game. That's the game I want to play. That's the game I think we should play. But if a nigga plays a game which is the Oppression Olympics game, I go, well, black people are on top. It's just a fact. Like, stop the cap. Stop the malarkey. Look, we can be buddy, Asian dude, Indian dude, sure. But you're not.
But give reverence.
That's what I'm saying. Like, you don't go through what I go through. Like, keep it a bean. Keep it a bean. That's what I'm saying. So, I don't want to play that game. But if we play that game, come on, bro. Like, stop it, bro. Stop it. That's all I'm saying.
But that's why, I'm happy you said that. It's like, I used to fuck with Martin Luther King and his message too. But then I realized, you shouldn't judge someone by the color of their skin. But everyone does. Everyone does. You literally can't avoid it. It might not have been that way in kindergarten. It might not have been that way in elementary. It might not have been that way in middle school. In high school, wait. What's going on? Whoa, in college, wait. Black frat? White frat? What's happening? Spanish frat? Why is only Spanish music playing? What's going on? It's because culture and race are so intimately tied that it's almost impossible not to be perceived as racist when you don't like, mess with, enjoy, or experience other people's culture. That's just the way it is. So everyone is racist, quote unquote. Everyone doesn't understand, like, experience, or enjoy everyone's culture. And I'd be remiss to find a white person that dresses up in a yukata.
Yeah, it doesn't happen very often.
It doesn't. I'd be remiss to find an Indian person that's from the streets.
You don't see that Nav.
Nav? He's not from the streets.
Brown boy.
That is not from the streets, bro.
Brown boy, man.
That's it. It don't mean much.
Like Dylan from RDC.
Whoa.
He's a brown boy.
Like, enough. I'd be remiss to see a black person doing Mai Tai in Thailand. It's just Muay Thai.
I mean,
putting the band around his arm.
You can see it. I don't know what the band around the arm means.
It's cultural shit.
You don't think that Anderson Silva went to Thailand?
That nigga Brazilian.
He's black.
Yeah.
You mean black American?
Sure. Look, that's not the point. The point is that if you make fun of that armband that Thailand people wear, they'll call you racist. If you make fun of the fact that Indian people eat a lot of curry, they'll call you racist. But that doesn't have anything to do with your skin. That's your culture.
Mm-hmm.
And that's the problem.
Sure.
All the lines are blurred because culture and race are so intertwined.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
And this is why Martin Luther King lied. Because you can't get away from it. At least not now. Maybe in the future when we're a homogenous society.
Well, no, I don't have a problem with making fun of people's cultures.
But they do.
Yeah, but I don't think it's a lie if you make fun of someone's culture and you say that you're not racist. I think it's a lie if you make fun of somebody for their skin color.
Who does that?
I think if you so closely tie culture,
and even if you did, if you say,
okay, this is what I mean. Right?
You pasty motherfucker, you midnight motherfucker.
If you have a problem,
who cares?
If you have a problem with hip hop,
how's that racist?
If you have a problem with hip hop, and then that turns into you having a problem with black people, then that's racist. If you have a problem with hip hop, that's fine. That's what I'm saying.
Well,
this is what I'm saying.
I got you. So if you have a problem with curry, and then a lot of Indian people like curry, you're racist?
No, you just have a problem with curry.
But now I stay away from Indian people because they always eat a lot of curry.
I stay away from niggas that eat curry. Now, if I run into an Indian nigga needs curry, don't take it personally, bro.
This is the problem.
I don't like curry.
This is the problem.
But if I run into an Indian nigga and he eats hamburger, he doesn't eat curry. He doesn't eat curry hamburger. He eats regular. He just puts ketchup and mayo on it. Then we're cool.
But this is the problem. They'll say, "Okay, I don't like hip hop. Me and you can't be cool because you listen to hip hop. Black people listen to hip hop. I can't be cool with them.
With who?
Black people.
See, now you're racist.
No, but they listen to hip hop.
All of them?
Oh, I'm cool with the whitewashed black person.
Why do you mean whitewash? Why can't you just say I'm cool with people who don't listen to hip hop, and that includes some black people?
Because this is the problem.
It's a minority of black people, but
this is the problem. I said whitewash because everybody's racist. I don't think you're whitewashed if you don't listen to hip hop, but they will. The people in your own culture will.
That's okay. That's them being racist. Sure,
everyone's racist,
but I'm not.
No. That's what you say.
I'm a nice guy.
But you won't hang out with the nigga that eat the curry burger.
I don't like curry. They can put ketchup on it.
But that's what.
Look, if Patel wants to eat a curry burger, he can't do it with me.
He can't do it.
But I'll chill with Patel, if he wants to eat the curry burger with ketchup and mustard on it. I got no problem with Patel. I have a problem with curry burger.
I think it's nice if you explain that, but I think the problem is that even if you explain it like that, people still internalize the fact that you don't like my culture, you don't like me, you don't like my race.
I think they're wrong.
They won't see it that way.
Yeah, I think they're dumb.
Most people are
I
dumb.
think they're racist.
Most people are dumb then.
But just because they're racist, they're wrong, they're dumb, doesn't mean that Martin Luther King lied. It just means that these people aren't following what he said. That's all it means to me.
When I say he lied, I think he tricked black people into believing that shit.
Sure.
Matter of fact, I think this is a conspiracy brain. I think the white people tricked us into buying into that shit.
This is what I'll say.
Because niggas had Malcolm X.
This is what I'll say.
That's neither here nor there.
I think because of cultural influences, American cultural influences, it's easier to buy into that if you are the person that's oppressed. Because you look at your oppressor and you go, I don't hate you. And you go,
I just don't want you to hate me.
They're saying that they don't hate me, so everybody's good.
But then you find out they do hate you.
And white people are like, I guess we gotta say we don't hate them. Not all of them, of course. I'm not saying that all white people are like this. But there's a certain subset of white people who are like, I guess we gotta say that we don't hate them. Alright, we don't hate you. And then there are a lot of white people that grow up and they're like, yeah, no, I don't hate black people. Black people are fine.
Yeah.
So look, the way that you put it, where you go, black people were deceived. It's like, black people, I guess, weren't really in a position to hate white people the same way that white people can hate black people. But I still think the message is correct.
I don't think,
and I think it's created progress for people. I think that our nation is better as a result of it.
True. I'm not mad at that. See, I'm not really looking at it as a systemic thing. I'm more looking at it just like a social relations type thing.
That's fair.
I just see it happen all the time. I walk into a Spanish store, niggas looking at me, what the hell is he doing here? Nigga, what? I can't eat Spanish food? Leave me alone. You should be like, hey, orderly, what's up, my homie? You know, some shit like that. I don't know what they say. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like, why can't I experience your culture? Like, what's your issue?
Maybe it's just, okay. It depends on the looks. Like, if they were looking at you crazy, where you're going, what's your issue? Yeah, there's probably some nastiness going on. But
I guess
sometimes it's just pattern recognition. Is like, we don't see that often, but
maybe, yeah, it's the shock. You know, it's just like,
I mean, the way you're describing it was like,
that happens. That's happened sometimes. That's happened sometimes, bro. I went to a Spanish club. Little did I know, we could have got murdered.
Why? MS-13 was in there.
Well, we were feeding for their girls, man.
They don't like that.
They do. They never do.
It was just
negro.
It was just you and black people,
bro. The girls look like, I can't talk to you or I'm gonna get in trouble. That's what it looked like. That's what it looked like, bro.
That's how niggas be giving it up.
That's how niggas be giving it up, man.
They don't really fuck with that.
Nah, it's really only Spanish niggas. The Spanish niggas really hate that shit. It seems like.
But if it was white people in there, you think it would have been that beef like that? That's what I'm saying, bro.
Maybe if I'm down south in some Texas area, maybe.
That's what I'm telling you, bro.
What?
All these minorities, they want to go, fuck the white people, you know what I mean? But really, they're going, I can't believe I'm actually touching this disgusting monkey. It's like, who's mad? Well, I'm not gonna beef about it too crazy before.
I pick my spots, man.
They go, black people are the most racist. I hear you.
I pick my spots, man. If you cool, we cool, bro. I ain't got time for all that shit.
Before we started this video, I told you, let's not go into too crazy tangents because we got 2 videos to watch.
That's what it be,
Look at
bro.
the time, man.
That's what it be.
Okay, listen.
This is the real shit.
Real quick, people are speculating that this is the real reason why he got fired from CNN.
Fuck this speculation. This is the real shit.
This happened a while ago. I don't even know. I feel like it was a year or 2 ago. I'm not too sure because it doesn't really say right here, but this was a while ago.
Nikki Haley, when she said that yesterday, obviously I dig at Biden, but she said 75 and up, so that would include Trump.
Elder state.
What?
Let's just take a freeze frame.
He got animated.
Now let's just analyze the last.
You gotta fix that. You can't let niggas know when you about to go in.
Let's just fix like the last 3 seconds. I'm familiar with that look. You know how I'm familiar with that look? I made that look in this video. I said, I'm about to say some crazy shit. That's that look. He's like, I think it's about time for me to put my opinion out there. The last like 3 seconds, she said, Nikki Haley, she said this about Biden, but that would include Trump. Dead silence. Don Lemon is the hamster's turn. He's going.
Am I gonna do it?
Am I about to say something crazy? I might. Look at the Superman stance. Woo. He feels invincible. Alright. Where are you working now?
Statesman here.
This whole talk about age makes me uncomfortable. I think it's the wrong road to go down. She says people, politicians or something are not in their prime. Nikki Haley isn't in her prime. Sorry. When a woman is considered to be in her prime in her 20s and 30s and maybe 40s.
What do you wait?
That's not
Jumped out the window.
Like Kratos.
Jumped out the
Son, he leapt out the window, man. He said, well, I don't think that Nikki Haley should be talking about people in her prime because she's not in her prime. Drewski, what do you mean by that?
What do you mean by that, man?
Women are usually in the prime in 20s, 30s. When he said 30s, when
he wanted to stop right there.
No, that's the thing. He realized, oh, I sound insane. He looked around the room and he saw, and from the 2 women looking at him. He's like, oh shit, I'm jumping out the window. So he throws in 40s. I don't know. Come on, bro. You gotta stick with it. If you're not gonna stick with it, you shouldn't have done it in the first place. You look crazy now. He said 20s, 30, or 40. I don't know. Who knows? What is prime? I don't know. What is it? Is 7 a prime number? I don't know.
According to me,
Prime for what?
it depends. It's just like prime if you look it up.
Ooh.
If you Google when is a woman in her prime, it'll say 20s, 30s, and 40s. I don't
40s.
necessarily.
Oh, I got another.
Uh-oh.
So I think she has to be careful about saying that politicians are in their prime.
You need to qualify. Are you talking about prime for like childbearing?
Uh-oh. It's like, he said, I don't know. I'm not saying it. You should just look it up. That's what they say on Google.
Don't run! Don't run, Mulati!
She just asked the question. She's like, are you talking about for bearing children when we're talking about being a politician? Like,
my dude was drunk. Yo, why did he say that?
That's what I'm telling you. He got the confidence. He really thought he was going to say something crazy.
He thought he had some bars, man. Like,
son. But you know what? I'm going to shoot him some bail. See, I don't think he's a misogynist. I think that he got into the debate bro bag.
He did.
Right? He doesn't even really mean what he's saying. It's just...
he's trying to open up their minds.
No, he's not even trying to open up their minds. He's just trying to shit on the other side. Nikki Haley said Biden is out of his prime. The prime, he's too old.
I didn't realize Nikki Haley's a conservative.
I'm assuming. But maybe I'm wrong, but she said Biden is too old to be president. Now he's just trying to debate bro her, shit on her. He goes, You're an old bitch. Sorry. Like, but it's like, that has nothing to do with she's talking about politics. It didn't matter because he's just trying to shit on her. He's just trying to make some sort of point, draw some sort of hypothetical, some sort of analogy, trying to debate bro her. And it failed. It flopped.
Miserably.
It didn't work out for him. You know, CNN, you don't debate. You saw with Vivek Ramaswamy, he doesn't debate very well. He just comes on here to talk his shit and push for his side. That's it. That's what you should have stuck to. You fucked up.
That's what I'm just saying. The facts are Google it. Everybody at home.
Ooh.
When is a woman in her prime? It says 20 stories.
You gotta stop saying that sentence.
Nikki Haley should be careful about saying that
She got uncomfortable with that.
And would they need to be in their prime when they serve? Because she wouldn't be in her prime, according to Google.
Google. That's a tough scene. So listen, people are saying that.
Google.
Some people are speculating that he got ousted because of this. I just think the shit is funny.
What do you think is more reasonable he got ousted for? You know, because apparently articles came out. They was on his ass.
Is that the same woman? I don't
Maybe.
think so.
I don't know. That's stock blonde.
What do I think he got ousted for? Probably.
Like, for the other one, it seemed like they would be on his side. He just didn't give the right pushback. What would they say? Oh, you getting too old for this, man. How did you not push back on that?
No, it was because of the whatever you are thing.
Oh, yeah.
I'm a problem.
Bro, that really seemed like such a non-sequitur for me, a non-big deal. That's just like...
I feel you, but...
I get it.
Watching it, that was the only thing that stuck out to me as something that could be the reason why he might have gotten the boot. But, you know, another thing is, these people like have contracts and stuff. You know what I mean? So, if I sign a contract to be on CNN for 5 years, 3 years in I say this, and then the day before my contract is over, I say whatever you are, people are going to say, oh, they kicked me out the next day because of that. But maybe it was, oh, we're giving you the boot after you said this 2 years ago. But the contract wasn't up.
Yeah.
So after 2 years, they kicked him out. So I think it's more likely this. He's probably on his contract. You know, the contract is up, and that's it.
Because I think this kind of reveals something about him more than the other thing.
Well, maybe because he is gay.
Yeah, it looks very bad coming from him. You don't respect women.
He could be a misogynist, but I don't think I wouldn't just.
He's throwing that word. He doesn't hate women. He probably just he doesn't care for them.
Yeah, he doesn't care for them, and he says insensitive things.
That doesn't mean you're
sensitive.
He's insensitive to women's struggles.
Things.
He's insensitive to women's struggles. Doesn't make him a misogynist. Well, it's neither here nor there. I'm not here to shoot bail for Don Lemon.
It's a man.
No, it's not.
Same skin color.
It means nothing.
Same height.
Is it?
He's really tall.
Yo, damn.
Same sexuality.
Holy.
Okay. I think that's it.
Well, I'm glad we had the Vivek conversation then. Because for some reason, because I saw the clip, for some reason, I thought there was more to say, but no, he wilded out. Why did he say that?
On this?
Yeah. I thought I might have been able to get what he was saying, but no, I don't.
He was just trying to make a
personal attack.
Essentially, he was just trying to invalidate her logic somehow, and it's like it just doesn't work.
It puts everything that he did, all the gyrations, into context. He thought about that whole morning. He thought he had one.
He did. He thought he had one. He thought he had a slam dunk.
No, sir.
When I say debate bro, right? If you watch a lot of online political content streamers, and this is a criticism that you've had about me before, although I don't think that I do it as dishonestly or stupidly, and I think that I'm willing to say when I'm wrong when I make a bad analogy. But almost like the entire premise of the arguments in those types of spheres is trying to see whether or not the person they're talking with is logically consistent. Because if they're not, then that means everything that they're saying is invalidated. Because it's not based on logic, it's based on some sort of emotion or belief or religion or something like that. That's what every debate boils down to in that kind of sphere. And so when I say he's debate broing, she made a point about people being in their prime. And if you're not in your prime, you shouldn't do this thing. So he says, okay, here's an analogy. Women typically aren't in their prime in the 40s. So, or 50s or however old Nikki Haley is. If you're saying that, right, which I think is unfair for you to say about Biden, Other people might say you're not in your prime, so you shouldn't say that. Otherwise, you'll be a hypocrite. That's the point that he was trying to make. And it just doesn't hold water because she's not talking about Biden pumping out kids. He's a fucking man. She's talking about him being a politician. And if she's not 75, then she's not a if she's not 75 and she's not running for office, then she's not a hypocrite. Like,
yeah, maybe he just thought about it. He wasn't mulling that one over the morning.
The eureka moment.
It was a eureka moment.
I'm gonna solve this right now. Nigga stuck his foot in his mouth.
Oh shit. Oh man.
Well, anyway, let us know down in the comment section below. Do you think that Don Lemon is a hypocrite? Sorry, not a hypocrite. A misogynist. Or do you think he's racist against Indian niggas? I don't know.
You know what I want to see? And let me know in the comments if you agree. I want to see the Don Lemon Tucker Carlson show. We're gonna get to Tucker Carlson. Maybe we put it out first. I don't know. But I want to see that show. I'm tired of people just talking in an echo chamber, bro. Talk to each other. Makes for good content, better content.
It's not possible. We saw from Don Lemon's debate with Ramy Swamy that. Is that's his name? Is Ramy Swamy?
No, it's fine. It's fine.
Ramy Swamy. We saw from his debate with Ramy Swamy. He doesn't debate. Tucker Carlson doesn't debate. They just
Tucker Carlson has gone through a revelation from what I've seen from his last few weeks of content. He's smiling more. One of the Nelk boys. He's having some introspective moments. Understanding that he's bought into a lot of hyperbole and headline news type shit, and he's not only bought into it, he's also fed into it. So I think he could be able to do it. I think Don Lemon's the problem.
Here's what you don't realize,
mm-hmm.
And I don't want to go too far hard on this because we're gonna get to Tucker Carlson in a different video. But Tucker Carlson, my impression of Tucker Carlson is that the enlightenment that he's had is that cable news and mainstream media news, they don't actually care about any of the things that they're talking about, and they don't actually want anything to happen. They just want to report on things. They just want to stoke the fires. They just want to keep the conversation going and keep people watching. Tucker Carlson doesn't want to do that anymore. True. He actually wants to make things happen. He wants political action. He wants to use his power and his influence to get people to do something, to get people to stop doing something. That's what he actually wants. But he's not interested in having a debate. He thinks he knows what's right, and he wants to use his power and his influence in order to get the right things to happen. I don't think he actually wants to have a nuanced discussion with somebody and discover the truth and get into philosophical. I think he thinks, this is right, this is wrong, and I'm going to use my power to push for this. So I don't think it would be a good show between them. Because I don't think they would really be able to communicate.
I still like to see it. Because grown-ups, grow up.
Fair enough. Like, subscribe. Catch you on the next one. Peace out.